Wins and losses, real talk, I only click with bosses. I don't need the whole pie, I just need the bigger portion. You ain't up at all to all your niggas flossing. Everybody eats, I don't know how.
Man, listen. I don't know what the fuck going on. Actually, you guys don't know what the fuck going on. Because this is Man Listen Sports. It's the first episode, too. I got Marquice Tree Weston, though, in the motherfucking building. Professional boxer. Professional, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how long have you been pro now?
I've been pro about 7 years.
7 years?
Yep.
And you had over 100 amateur fights.
Yeah, I was about 96-13 as an amateur.
So we finna talk about them 13 L's. It was 96 and 13.
I mean, you know, they come as a kid for sure. You know what I'm saying?
It was younger L's?
Yeah, it was all younger. And then it be coming when usually you get to that top spot. Like, you know what I'm saying? You start competing for the Olympics. You start doing all that.
Competing for the Olympics?
Yeah.
I know this thing, but some of these people watching this show,
they
don't know.
You know what I'm saying? I've been around the world. You know what I'm saying? So I've been doing this.
In your amateur career, I know you remember the nigga who just got on you, the worst fight. You remember the worst fight in your amateur career, or it's gone
now? There's a couple, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I really remember all the wins, you know what I'm saying?
You remember all the wins.
I remember all the good wins.
The L's got flushed away.
The L's, that's just, you know what I'm saying, learning lessons. And then, but I did get beat by this one Chinese dude, phenom man. You know what I'm saying? Like
he sound cold.
He schooled me.
How old was you when you lost to him?
20.
20?
20, yeah.
Okay, so this is, how long ago is that? That's not that long ago.
9 years.
Okay, so so you surpassed that. You whoop his ass right now, though?
Right now, yeah. His ass
right
now.
Did you get knocked out, or you just lost by decision?
No, I just lost by decision.
Have you ever been knocked out?
No, I never touched the
Never
canvas.
been knocked out?
No, I
never.
I ain't never touched the canvas, no.
Because every fight that I watch, I'm like, this nigga just out here bullying niggas.
That's what it is.
So what's your pro record?
My professional record's 15-1-1.
15-1-1?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, we working, man.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
So
I've been
coming
for a while.
It's crazy though, like, cause coming from Tacoma, you don't really see nobody like doing it like that. Like to have a 96-13 amateur record and 15-1-1 at pro, like that's major things. Like it's confusing to me how like the city hasn't highlighted it yet. Like,
I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's just how it always is. Boxing, you know what I'm saying, is a dark sport, I would say, but there's plenty of, you know what I'm saying, boxers from this area that are demands. We got gold medalists and all.
Right now, who's top 5 coming up out of Tacoma right now?
Well, it's me for sure.
I like how you put yourself on there. Andre Keys.
Andre Keys for sure. Nicholas Jefferson, Jarrell Barbour. I don't have to say. Hey, you got to look out for my little homie, Dedrick Cole.
You know is he amateur?
He's an amateur, little 15-year-old, my little homie Dedrick. He's 15
right now?
Yeah, he's that man. He's
Dedrick
nice.
Cole. You gotta let me know when he fight.
Yep, I got you. Yep.
Is that somebody you help training or?
That's just one of the little, you know what I'm saying? He looks up to all of us and he really like, you know what I'm saying, like pays attention to all our game and has really dedicated his craft to the sport, you know what I'm saying? He's dedicated, so.
He sound like he's gonna knock niggas out, Dedrick Cole.
Yeah,
so you're 6'7".
Yeah.
How much you weigh?
I fight at 200, but I walk around 210.
210. So you just out there alone knocking shit down. I'll be watching the fights, and it seemed like your tactic. It seemed like you're one of those niggas who's not tripping if you get hit.
Nah, not really.
Has that jaw been tested yet? Like,
yeah, I mean my jaw's been broke before, so I mean like.
So it has been tested.
And I didn't drop. You know what I'm saying? I fought the rest of the fight.
Still never dropped.
Still never dropped.
That's
he didn't
crazy.
drop me.
You got anything coming up?
I'm hoping in March.
March.
Yeah.
You should heal up by then.
I should be good.
You broke your hand on that last fight?
I broke my hand sparring.
Sparring.
You know what I'm saying? And just hit the elbow wrong. It just messed up.
That's how it usually happens too. It's like, let me break my shit when it counts.
Exactly. It was about to go digital too, man.
That new Emerald Queen though, is that where you plan on fighting in March?
Yep.
That's gonna be lit, man. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen what the whole arena looks like.
I'm gonna show you some pictures of how they got it looking.
Oh,
Niggas finna look famous in that motherfucker. That's all I'm gonna say. The crowd's gonna have to start really being of the boxing crowd. You know how they be showing it. It's gonna be dope, man.
Yeah, sure.
So how long have you been fighting? When did you get into boxing?
About 11 years. When I was 11 years old. Shit. So my little brother Dimitri used to start boxing before me. You know what I'm saying? He just.
When you was 11 and he was already boxing.
He was 9. Yep. Because you know what I'm saying. I got a couple years on him. He was 9. He went right into the gym. And then one day I was just helping him sparring. While he was sparring, I was taking his mouthpiece out, washing the mouthpiece out, putting it back in, just telling him what to do a little bit. And I was just like, man, shit, why not?
He's like, I can do this shit.
Yeah, I can do this one-man sport. oh, it's an IA team right there, kind of, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was like, I can do it. I don't got nobody else to blame.
So where was you training out of?
Tacoma Boxing Club.
And you've still been training out of there?
Mm-hmm.
The whole time?
Yeah.
This nigga is basically the Kobe Bryant of Tacoma. The nigga played on the same team the whole time. That's crazy. You know, niggas always be switching up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like they say, go for like bigger profiles, but just, you know, I just been working with.
You been staying with Tacoma Boxing?
Yeah,
because you know in the video games, like I know you play video games, like on MMA and shit, and the boxing, like a nigga can switch clubs. You could be like, okay, let me go pay this bag over here because this teaches something different. Yeah. Like, how do you make it to where you don't feel like you need to switch? Is it that much motivation in Tacoma Boxing Club? Or?
It's just the vibe, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been I've gone places, I've seen everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I've had my journey with this sport. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's just the vibe. You know what I'm saying? That's who I vibe with. This is who really gets me. You know what I'm saying? They've molded me, so I can't. You know what I'm saying? Really go anywhere else. Like I have my own things that I've gained going on the outside, but this is, you know what I'm saying, home. Home is where the heart is.
Where do you think what was your biggest fight of your pro career? Did it happen in Tacoma?
It was in Washington.
It was in Washington?
Yeah, I'm really in California when my jaw got broke. You know what I'm
that was your biggest fight?
Yeah, that was one of the biggest ones.
You won that fight though?
Yeah.
His jaw got broken, still won. That shit hurt though while you was fighting?
Nah, it didn't hurt. So when he hit me, and I go back to the corner. I remember saying this to my corner. I was like, "Hey, is my teeth knocked out?"
Oh, you just wanted to know.
I was like, "Is my teeth gone?" And they was like, "Nah." I was like, "Yep, we're good then."
Oh, you just like, I got teeth? Okay,
we're good.
So you just went right back to it?
Yeah, right back to it. He didn't touch me the rest of the fight.
Did you knock him out or did it go
Nah,
to
it went to decision, but I beat the shit out of him for the rest of the time.
How many knockouts you got?
I got 8 out of 15, yep.
Ooh, 8 out of 15. That's good. That's good. I almost like, and what are you fighting at? Welter? No,
cruiserweight.
You're fighting at cruiserweight?
Yeah, cruiserweight, and then I'm eventually move up to heavyweight.
No belts yet?
No belts yet. No.
I see you got golden gloves though, like what, 3 times?
4 times.
4 times. I be on my shit. I don't have no paper out here. So you know what I'm saying?
3-time golden boy though.
3 times. That's what it was. 3-time golden boy, 4-time golden glove.
Yeah.
So who got the belt right now in Washington? And what do you got to do?
Washington, nobody really got.
So not Washington. In your weight class, who got the belt? Because you're pro, so it's everywhere.
Europeans.
Europeans do.
Yeah.
What's your ranking overall?
I'm ranked like number 6 in the United States.
In the United States, it's cruiserweight.
Yeah, and then
ooh, my nigga finna be number 1 so, on everything.
Oh God, and then in the world I'm like 100.
In the world?
Yeah.
In the world. So there's so in the world, you're the top 100. That's filthy. Yeah. Nigga in the world, so that means a lot of you niggas in Tacoma, you know what that means. If the niggas top 100 in the world, it'll beat all you niggas up. But anyway, look. That's crazy, bro. So how do you keep humble though, knowing those stats? Like, does that make you feel like you got there? You're like, nah, I want higher.
Nah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting for.
Who do you gotta beat? Who do you gotta beat to get there?
I just gotta go take that chance real quick and go beat the top guys. That's it.
So it's really who you choose to fight?
And really, it's not even who I choose to fight. It's when they accept the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of people.
How does this shit work? I always wanted to know, because, you know, like I said, I'm always keep taking it back to video game. On the video game, it shows you 3-4 niggas
that you can pick and fight. But you're the champion. You know what I'm saying? But like, you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got the money behind you. Like, you're pretty much, you know what I'm saying? Like, pretty much what the video game is saying, like, is like, you're like the floor. You get to pick who the fuck you want to fight.
You're not at that stage right now. They just telling you?
I mean, like, you get, like there's just, it all depends on who accepts the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just all about who accepts it. Because a lot of people don't want to accept it.
Not against you?
No,
niggas ain't accepting that fight?
Especially if it's low risk. I mean, if it's high risk, low reward.
And that's what your fights are right now, high risk, low reward, because you're still climbing.
Yeah.
So you get paid now since you're pro?
Yeah.
Okay, so you ain't fighting for free. Amateur, all them 100, you fight for free?
I mean, shit, I was
shit in the
gym.
How old did you turn pro?
23.
You don't work a regular job? You just box?
Yeah, I work too.
Okay, I just have to have it. My nigga works and boxes. That's filthy.
It's not paying all the bills yet.
Not yet. You're not there yet.
You know what I'm saying?
You got kids?
There. Yep.
And you think they're gonna fight too?
Of course.
No, you see. So the name Tree, obviously, niggas gave you that because you're hella tall.
Yep.
Okay, that's why I was like, my niggas tall.
Yep. I went to it was actually when I fought that Fan Lang dude. It was USA versus China. I was on we was on a trip, and
you fought on the USA versus China card.
Yeah, and everybody was it was just like, man, we gonna call you Tree, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
As they just started calling you?
Yeah, they called me Tree, and then that's what, you know what I'm saying. I just been rolling.
That's a dope boxing name, bro. Tree, did it?
You're like, hey, Tree. You know what I'm saying? I stand tall and I fight. You know what I'm saying? Rugged, because I'm just sitting there. You know what I'm saying? More like a tree.
Okay. Yeah,
you're like, man, you tall. You're supposed to be moving. Like, I can move.
But you're not even moving on niggas.
Yeah, I like to get them up.
You like that? Where did you learn how to fight?
Man,
because I feel like you knew how to fight before you got into it, because you was training little bro, and then you're like, hold on, let me just
go ahead and get up in. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I grew up right here on the hilltop, you know what I'm saying? So, man,
hilltop
raised
you.
Right here. Like, man, I can do it too.
You already been in some battles, so you said, let me just do this shit for real. So, right now, you know you got an idea who you're going to get in March?
Not at this moment exactly, but...
something's in March, though.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody's getting action.
And that's going to be at the Emerald Queen?
Yeah.
I'm there. I'm in the back with the fucking fur coat on.
Frank Lucas style?
If I could find the Frank Lucas one in black, in all black.
You're in heaps.
So, so look, before you fight, like, is there anything, don't give these niggas too much sauce though, like, but before you fight, is there like a mode you go into, or is it just like regular? Like, you're not really...
I mean, it's everyday thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's just another day in the office. That's
so you're not doing nothing extra on those fight days, you just...
Nah, I just chill, you know what I'm saying?
You got any certain music you listen to on the fight days? I know there got to be some music in the air.
You know, I'm slapping some Huss.
Okay.
Some Hustle-Lassie, the Jacka, you know what I'm saying? Some, you know, Mac Dre.
That's that fight music?
Yeah, I'll be over on the bag for the most part, but there's also everything else that comes with it.
Locally though, because I know I see you're tapped into the scene as far as like just with the culture period. Who do you bump locally? I know you got to bump somebody locally. There got to be something getting bumped.
Shoulders to Love, for surely. Man, CB Squeeze, he's nice. I was fucking with that Tana, R.I.P.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with, man, listen.
Tapped into it.
Man, you know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot. Real Cosby. I'm rocking with my man, Stewie Newton and all them.
So you're really tapped into the culture. You know what's going on.
Yeah, I know what's going on. You know, Clem, everybody.
So you know, he knows.
Yeah, I listen to everything.
So you're paying attention to the shit that's going on.
Always.
So when you like when you're out of town on these trips, like, and then it's like it's fight time, are you by yourself, or you just got like you take people with you? I heard you say it's kind of like you know it's on you, like you're putting it all on you.
Yeah.
And so is that mentality, like you're not really betting on having a big entourage or none of that. It's just
no, not anymore. You know what I'm saying?
You just started out like that.
After I took my first L, I was just like, nah, I'm cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I took a draw too, and that draw was like,
you didn't like that.
Nah, I wasn't liking the vibes.
When did you take the L in the career? Because you said you're 15-1-1, so
it was about, I want to say, almost 3 years ago.
Oh, so it's been a minute since you lost.
Yeah.
How many fights have you fought since then?
7, 8.
And how many road games out of all those you got?
God, I think 4, 5.
So you are fighting out of state.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I got.
That's filthy, bro. 6 in the United States is like, that's huge, because that means there's 94 other niggas that on paper can't beat you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they just gotta get their chance to see me and learn the hard way.
Mm-hmm. I want to. Is there any Tacoma fight that you want? Like any of these fight? Is there anybody in Tacoma that you want to fight?
Not Tacoma personally, but
Washington?
Spokane. Patrick Ferguson.
You want to fight him?
He got to get the business one time.
He's a cruiserweight too?
Yeah.
How tall is he?
He's like 6'2", I think. 6'1", maybe.
Is he nice?
Yeah, you can say that.
Basically, you want to fight him for a reason.
Because it's King of Washington, man.
He's the King of Washington right now?
Nah, I'm the King of Washington. He just got to know who knows his place.
Oh, okay. You're the King of Washington. He need to find out.
He just needs to know his place. That's all.
Yeah, I seen too, like you're the #1 prospect out of Washington as far as cruiserweight too, and that's a fact because I looked that up. Like, you wasn't just saying that. So when you, like I said, you want that #1 spot though, right? How long do you think it's gonna take you to get that belt?
Give me another 2 years.
2 years to have that belt?
A main belt, yeah. I'll have to heavyweight belt, hopefully.
You got big plans. So you gonna go up? You gonna take belts?
Yeah,
and
I'm
move
gonna go get these belts at cruiserweight real quick, and then I'm gonna move straight up and go to heavyweight and get that real paper.
Oh, see, once you go heavyweight though, it's gonna be different for you.
No, it's gonna be even easier because it's slower.
So it's gonna be easier.
Yeah, they're not I hate to brag on my skills, but I got skills, my brother.
I'm gonna play this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play this shit. I'm kind of good, my nigga. Like
I'm deep. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm good. Like you know what I'm saying? It's good.
So you're not too worried about it?
No, not at all. As long as I'm training hard and I'm ready, can't nobody stop me.
That's dope. I like to hear that. I even like hearing that motivation about it to come because it lets when other people watch this that want to box. Like I know there's probably some niggas that went into boxing didn't even know. And they could just be a real boxer from here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we have champions from Tacoma. A lot of people don't even know that. Got a couple champions from Tacoma.
Yeah, for
Older
sure.
cats. I don't know if no younger cats won it recently. Had they?
I mean, not really since. I mean, Emmett Linton had.
That's what I'm saying. That's the last one, huh?
Yeah.
You're gonna be the next champ though for Tacoma.
Yeah, for sure.
And then what? So your favorite right now? Your favorite pro boxer? Like that you say you kind of could study, you looking up to somebody that's teaching you something, or is it none of them niggas?
I mean, I'm just a fan. I just like to watch them all right now.
So you're still watching them as a fan. There's
yeah,
not really no.
I mean, I analyze what they do nice. You know what I'm saying, and but I see a lot of flaws, and so I just go.
So you watching it?
I watch old school for the most part, like to look up to and like follow. You know what I'm saying. I like to watch Larry Holmes.
So is that who you got your motivation, like Larry Holmes?
Larry Holmes, Muhammad Ali, you know what I'm saying?
So it ain't really too. Who do you think the best new guy is? Heavyweight.
Right now? I mean, look, so how they have the three, it's Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, and Deontay Wilder. That's how they have the three right now. But Anthony Joshua's soft. Tyson Fury, he's just, you know what I'm saying, he's just 6'9" and big, but he's, you know what I'm saying, he's slow. And then Deontay Wilder just has that knockout punch.
That's all he has.
He has that's the equalizer. You know what I'm saying? He don't even need. I mean, like he has decent boxing like IQ, but his skills are subpar. And so you know what I'm saying?
Like, he hits so hard it don't really matter. It's like if he hits you, then it's
over. So yeah, the best I would have to say is Deontay Wilder because he has the.
If you got so basically once you get to that heavyweight, because it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
you're going to have to take that spot. You think you'll be ready for that?
Yeah, easily. Because he doesn't know what to do with a man just like me. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with me. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different person to deal with. I know how to break. I know how to break anybody, so.
And you're studying niggas already, so it's like you get to kind of see.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm really I kind of wish I could fast forward to March because I want to see this next fight like in person. All the shit that I watched was on camera was amazing. I'm like, man, this nigga, does he lose? I didn't see no L's there was no footage of the L's.
Yeah.
At least that I could find. Did you lose? Did you ever win in the Olympics?
Nah.
Is that like a goal though? You want to still win the Olympics?
Can't no more. You're professional.
Once you turn professional, you can't win the Olympics. Over?
Oh, bad.
Oh, damn.
You know what I'm saying? It happens, and you know what I'm saying? It's all a learning.
You competed, though. At least you got to compete.
Yeah, for sure.
Is there anybody that you remember coming up around that's like big now?
Yeah, a bunch of people.
Bunch of people?
Earl Spence, Jesse Hart.
They always in the same circuit as you?
Yeah, he's all my boys.
That's crazy.
Jamel and Jamal Charlo, you know what I'm saying? Bunch of them.
So you next.
Yep.
You're next. So like, what's your motivation to fight? Obviously, you ain't have kids the whole time, so your kids.
Oh, I've had them. Yeah, I've had them the whole time.
Nigga, you had them when you was 11, bro.
Oh, not 11.
Okay, I'm about to say when you was 11, fam.
18.
I'm about to say when you was 11, bro. The kids could not have been the motivation. Fam.
Never that. Like, I wasn't even thinking about it.
Nigga was 11, like I'm fighting for my kids, nigga. Everything.
Shoot. Then I was just.
It was just you just wanted to be a part of it.
Yeah, I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying?
You don't play no other sports?
New. I used to play everything else. I was playing basketball, football, baseball. You know what I'm saying? I did it all. And then once I started boxing,
That was just like your love. Like,
Yeah, like I love this shit. I'm not gonna sit here and
you said something real quick.
fake on it.
Baseball. More niggas should play baseball. I just wanted to throw that out. More niggas play baseball, for real.
Baseball for sure.
Stop all trying to play football, basketball. Go play baseball. Trust me.
That's where you get the millions.
And you'll more than likely make it. Even if you only make it to like a team like the Rainiers. Listen to what I'm saying. Trust and listen to what I'm saying. We gonna get past that though. But you said the baseball shit, so it threw me out. I'm like, niggas need to play baseball more. Was you nice? Baseball?
Yeah, first baseman.
Okay. You if there was anything other than like out of boxing that you say you just couldn't box no more, and there was like another professional sport that you could do, or just something else, what do you see yourself doing other than boxing, or is it nothing?
Lacrosse.
Lacrosse?
No.
I was about to say, nigga, we about to go into them like, bro, you're lying, fam. No, ain't not one person never wanted to play. You don't even know how to play lacrosse.
No.
Nigga, they got a lacrosse video game on Xbox One. I was hot. Yeah, I was hot. I said, niggas is not downloading this. Nigga, like, I just don't see niggas getting in the party and getting on lacrosse. I know somebody's doing it, but so lacrosse, you don't really play lacrosse.
No,
all right, what would it be? Golf or would you be a barber?
It can't be like it can be anything, right?
Yeah, what would you be doing if
coach?
Coach?
Yeah.
For what? For boxing? Look at see this. I told this nigga to choose something that didn't have nothing to do with boxing. He said, "Yeah, be a coach for boxing." Okay, I'll let you get that one. So, is that once your career is over, that you're definitely coaching niggas up and
yeah, for sure.
To have niggas knocking niggas out. And,
yeah.
Okay.
Be dedicated to learn the art.
Have you started the tree brand yet?
I mean, like I have a brand, but I ain't really like. I'm not pushing it like I should be.
Okay. Is it the tree brand though?
I mean, I ain't even.
Hey, we gonna talk off camera tonight. We gonna get the tree brand popping on you niggas. Cause I just thought about a dope ass logo on my head. But so what's your aspirations as for this year? I know you're hoping to be healed by March so you can get this fight. And were you trying to fight a couple times this year or just?
Yeah, at least 3 or 4.
3 or 4?
Yeah.
I thought you niggas supposed to have 3 months off each fight.
No,
that's a lie?
It all depends. You can go fight every other week if you wanted to. You know what I'm saying? It just all depends on how you feel.
Okay, so what's the most times you fight a year?
4 or 5.
4 or 5 times a year. So that's basically every 2 months down there.
Yeah, just about every 2 months.
See, it just seems like for you to be taking those many fights though, you don't feel like that's putting pressure on you at an early age with your like, or you just kind of like where you're at with it, you're just trying to just knock shit down so you can get to the top.
Yeah, I'm just trying to knock shit down. Right,
so you're not really, because I see you gave yourself a two-year time limit, so I could see with that time limit you're figuring out what you need to do within that. So you think 10 more fights to get you to
7.
7 fights?
Yeah, because I'm probably gonna take like 3 just little regular fights.
Just the warm up.
And then everybody else come with the shit. It's going digital.
So you gotta fight to get that nigga. You gotta fight number 4 or 3.
Really, just all the right fights. You know what I'm saying? So I can, if they take the fight, yes. You know what I'm saying?
But some of them ain't want.
Yeah, they're not gonna. Some people ain't gonna want to take the fight, but if they take that fight, then yes.
And you want to fight the dude from what's his name?
Patrick Ferguson.
Patrick Ferguson. I'm
yeah, that's
look him up.
One time.
He's from Spokane.
One time, yeah.
He what's you don't know his record? Has he
I
lost?
think he's like 15-1-1 too.
Ooh, somebody got to. One of you guys got to take that L.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be you though.
Nah.
So what do you say you haven't hit the canvas, bro? I just gotta ask you this, okay? So before we get out of here, I definitely gotta ask this. Is that a fear though? Cause like nigga, I know if I never like.
No, I've took punches. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't tripping. If you get hit and get knocked down, it's all about how you get back up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not.
So you're not saying that like nigga, I never. I'm just saying like. You don't never be worried about that. Like, damn, man, this might be the fight. Like, every fight you go into, since you never, nigga, you fought over 130 times at this point in your career. If we put your amateur and your pro record together. So it's like, and you've never hit the canvas. Do you see those statistics? That I'm trying to say. Like, you don't never worry about, like, hey, man, this might be the fight where a nigga just might get dropped.
No, I don't never think about getting
Or do you
dropped.
think it might not be a good thing because you never got dropped? So it's like, nigga might just be breathing different when he get dropped. You know what I'm saying? You might just.
I don't know. I know. You know what I'm saying?
The
heart comes into play at that point. You know what I'm saying? I get hit, I'll be like, all right, come on.
So the hits. So basically, your adrenaline kicks in for you when that happens anyway. That's probably why you haven't been knocked out. Have a nigga ever had you like blurry to where a nigga can't see?
I've been woozy before, you know what I'm saying? Just
what you was just doing, swinging?
Nah.
You just kind of let yourself get it back?
You know what I'm saying? He hit me, I did the Matrix, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much.
But you didn't drop?
Didn't drop. Nah, I caught myself and then just, you know what I'm saying? Block.
Let it get. Oh, start holding the nigga to
clinch, you know what I'm saying? That's, it's part of the game. And then once I came back to it was back to work.
So March in Brooklyn Casino, we don't know who you fighting yet, but
it'll be known here soon. Yeah.
Do they do those fights? Do they televise those fights?
Nah, but they do sometimes. It all depends.
Sometimes they do.
Yeah, it all depends. It all depends on if Showtime got the contract on or not.
Okay.
Or like
You been on Showtime before? Or you been on ESPN?
I've been on ESPN.
ESPN, that's filthy. Okay. My nigga's humble too. See, I've been on ESPN. You know, nigga, I would have said it different. That's all I'm saying. Before we get out of here, you want to shout anybody out? You know what I'm saying? You got anybody that you love that need to know you love the motherfuckers? Or?
Oh, shout out to my manager, man.
Your manager?
My man Nate. Man.
What's your manager's name?
Nate.
Okay, is he, and that's who gets you your fights?
That's who's been with him, saying since day one.
You don't got no manager that's just taking 10 cents off every dollar? No?
Nah, he's looked out for me since.
And you're not worried about it?
You know what I'm saying?
Is that like is your manager kind of like a friend too?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just more than it's like
family. It's like family, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Really.
Okay, look, my nigga over here trying to build the Floyd empire. I see this nigga, man. I see you. So we gonna see you in that ring in March, man, and hopefully you do what you've been doing. I mean, you know, we gonna be there. We already discussed this off camera. We gonna be there, so I'm gonna see different angles. I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna just be hoping that, because I want to see you get that. I really want to see a nigga from Tacoma get a championship or a title, like just to see. To me, it's motivation for everybody when somebody else is winning. Yeah. Like, if you're not doing nothing, then you're hating. You know what I'm saying? But if you're trying to win too, like if you see other people win, it's like a beautiful thing. Like that energy needs to be out here. Like I want to see you doing interviews on ESPN because niggas don't know what to do with you. It's gonna happen though. You know what I'm saying? And I like what you said about the going to heavyweight. And then I asked you about Deontay. You was unfazed. Like, oh, when that happens, well, he got to deal with me.
Already.
Not like you got to deal with him. It's like, so that energy, I like it, man, and I feel like it's authentic. I do think you might have to have a nigga at least at practice push a nigga down or something. I don't know, bro. I never, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how this shit goes, but figure something out. You need to just trip and hit something got to happen to where you just touch the camera so you know how it feels. And I don't want my nigga to get down there.
I usually do drills where I spin around a whole bunch of times, and then I go hit the back. You know what I'm saying? You gotta.
Oh, so there's drills for that?
Yeah.
Okay, see, my nigga's ready, man. He might not hit the canvas, man. You niggas ain't been spinning around. I see what's going on now. All right, man. So we out of here, man. Listen, sports. Y'all know what the fuck going on. I can say it now because before y'all did this episode, motherfucking one. Tree, Marquice Weston, man. It's
Charlotte.
The nigga is 15-1-1 pro, number 6 in the country, number 100 in the world. In the world, though. Like, do you guys know how big the world is? Nigga, the world, like, the world. I'm turn this shit off, man, because I'm just over here, just the world, nigga. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. Uh-huh.